So here are 5 series that I personally would love to see come out as Weiss Schwarz sets. First up, I've got Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Now this even won Anime of the Year when it came out, so it is a popular show, and personally I think the art and the style, to see them on cards, it would be like none other Weiss Schwarz set that we've had. So this could even be some sort of English exclusive, and yeah, I just think as cards they would just be really unique and look amazing. I mean, the character designs from this show are amazing, and if it did come out I'd have to pick some up, I'd have to collect some, and I think if we got a Lucy SSP, that would be amazing. That would be my chase card if this set was to ever come to Weiss Schwarz. Next up, I've got Hell's Paradise. Now this aired last year and I really enjoyed watching this show, and again I feel like because of some of the concepts in the show, and feel like they could make some really interesting designs around cards and things. If you've seen the show, perhaps you know what I'm talking about in terms of, yeah, I don't want to spoil it. so yeah, if you haven't seen the show, go check it out. It is very much like a shonen type of show, but yeah, really enjoyable. And I think if it came to Weiss Schwarz again, this would be a really, really nice set to see. Next up, I've got To Your Eternity. If you haven't seen this, it's an extremely unique plot. I feel like I can't watch this in any other anime and get the same sort of experience that it gives me. And I know a lot of people felt like season 2 wasn't as good as season 1. Personally, I enjoyed both, and if it continues airing, I will continue watching this show. And because of the concept, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you've seen it, the concept within the show, it kind of highlights very key characters that would work perfect as those signed cards. There's some very iconic characters for certain reasons in how the plot unfolds and things. You'll understand if you've seen it. But yeah, highly recommend checking this out if you haven't seen it. It's just such a unique sort of plot and idea. I absolutely loved it. So I'd love to see this come to Weiss Schwarz. And if it did, again, I would have to pick this setup. Now next up, potentially a bit of a basic take, but it's basic for a reason. I think it would do well and potentially attract more people to Weiss Schwarz, and it is Jujutsu Kaisen.
You can't just... Oh, you're right.
So I think if they did a set like this, I know they've done Chainsaw Man, but I feel like JJK is just that bit, like it's just that much more popular. And I think it would attract potentially a bit more of that casual anime audience, potentially. I know a lot of Weiss Schwarz sets are a lot more niche, and you have to be like a really big anime fan to know some of the series and sets that they release. I think potentially that's a barrier for some people collecting Weiss Schwarz, because they might come in for more of those mainstream sets, and then, you know, the next 3-4 months they don't know what the sets are, and that gives them potentially the time to drop off. So I think having a massive set like this, I know Union Arena has got a Jujutsu Kaisen set, but I think those huge shonen IPs like JJK, Demon Slayer, I think they would go down really well and only help grow the TCG to potentially just a wider audience. And lastly, now this is kind of potentially a bit of a different one, but I feel like if you went back in time and suggested there was going to be a Disney set or a Marvel set, before all of that happened, you'd be like, yeah, there's no way that's happening. And I guess this kind of ties into Disney in a way if you know the series. So I would absolutely love to see a Kingdom Hearts Weiss Schwarz set. Now, if you know, Disney kind of do own Kingdom Hearts, right? Because there are Disney characters inside Kingdom Hearts. There was actually a Kingdom Hearts TCG way back in the day. They did like 4 sets, and I have a booster box of it that I recently bought sealed off the first set. That was very expensive, but you know, they do have trading cards, but obviously because it was from the year sort of like 2005 or so, they obviously, you know, don't look as nice as if Weiss Schwarz were to produce a Kingdom Hearts set now. You know, these cards don't have texture on them and things like that because that wasn't something they could do back then, I don't think. So yeah, I would love to see Kingdom Hearts with Weiss Schwarz. Not only are you getting the Kingdom Hearts characters, you're getting Disney characters, you're getting Final Fantasy characters. So yeah, I would be all in. I would buy so much of it. Personally, for me, like, whether it, you know, it would do well or not, like, I know I would have to complete that set. So yeah, I would absolutely love for that to happen. If it, you know, will it happen? Who knows? It's quite unlikely, but you really can't tell with how things are going to be. Like, as I said, with Disney coming out, if someone even suggested that, you'd be like, yeah, there's no way that's happening, but it did. And now it just seems normal, right? So yeah, I will end it on that. Kingdom Hearts would be probably, out of all of these series, the one I would love to see the most, but potentially probably one of the most unlikely ones out of the 5 that I've listed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know down below, what are the 5 series that you would love to see come out in Weiss Schwarz? I'd be really interested to see what you guys think. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.